Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Yankee spring training coverage here on YesNetwork.com. I'm Chris Sheeran. This man to my right is Tyler Kepner of the New York Times, and he has his hand on the Yankees' pulse down here at spring training. Tyler, first things first, what's been the pulse? And I can't find a better word. What's been the pulse down here at spring training so far?
Well, I think early on, for obvious and unavoidable reasons, it was everything to do with Alex Rodriguez. But since he's been gone in Colorado for the hip surgery and rehab, it's been pretty calm, really. They've had good news so far on the rehab situations of Jorge Posada with his shoulder and Mariano Rivera with his shoulder. So those guys are obviously two very important cogs for this team, and they've been good. They've been making steady progress, so they're pleased about that. The new guys seem to be fitting in well. CC Sabathia, AJ Burnett, Mark Teixeira, Nick Swisher. They all seem to be fitting into the fabric of the clubhouse as well as on the field. It's hard to really tell, but it seems like they're playing well and getting their work in. Phil Hughes has looked good. So it's you can't look at a whole lot of things and say there's trouble spots yet so far, except for Alex, and he's not here.
Without him in the lineup, possibly the first 2 months of the season, do you think this team will struggle, or do you think this team will be okay with the lineup they have in place?
I think they'll be okay. I think their pitching's good enough to keep them definitely in the race. I mean, when you have a payroll as high as the Yankees, even losing your highest paid guy isn't going to devastate the team. They have Teixeira as another big bat in the middle of the lineup. Matsui should be healthy enough to play DH. As I said, Posada's coming along, so they've got plenty of good hitters to help the team tread water, at least offensively. But it's going to come down to pitching, and if their rotation performs the way they expect with Sabathia, Burnett, Pettit, Wong, and Chamberlain, I think they should win a lot of games, even without A-Rod for a while.
Hearing Nick Swisher and seeing what Nick Swisher does in and around the clubhouse and even out on the field, it just seems like this guy is going to be great for this team. What are your thoughts on Swisher?
Well, yeah, he's a guy with a great personality, very high energy all the time. Loves his music, loves hanging around with the guys and being kind of the off the wall, zany sort of character. But he's also serious about getting his work in. He's been coming in every day, early, just about every day, to work on the left-handed swing, the right-handed swing. He's a switch hitter. He knows he's got to prepare both sides, like same as Teixeira. So, he's serious about his work and serious about the game, but he likes to have a good time. The thing that I would wonder about him a little bit is once the games get going and his role, gets defined, we'll see if that affects his mood and attitude and whatnot. I wouldn't expect it to, but there's no real obvious everyday spot for either him or Nady. So one of those guys has been used to being an everyday guy, might have to spend more time on the bench, and we'll see how they react to that, because they haven't done it really in their careers. But for now, everybody's happy and laid back.
Thank you, as always, for your time, Tyler. That's Tyler Kepner of the New York Times. I'm Chris Sheeran of YesNetwork.com, obviously. And for more on spring training, go to YesNetwork.com all week long. We're down here at spring training. We'll see you next time.